Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We're looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame, but I want you to be very alert for a few quick things I'm going to point out, and then I'll show you what I'm expecting on the chart. First thing is CME is closed. CME is not open, and it is still closed. And I know you're getting excited with this upside move we have going on this morning, but please, 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 please understand that CME closed at 16,535. Right now we're at 16,700. The last 3-4 days I gave you these numbers, we were just within $10-$20 of that same value. Now we are showing you premium at 1189 ETH, and now it's 1216. When CME opens tonight, you should be expecting these values to come very close to these values, and you should take that for whatever it's worth to you. That's all I want to say. Now let's go look at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. Move this out of the way. All right, as I said before, we are finding upside into resistance right now. Right now, the CME is not open. U.S. markets are closed, yet we are seeing the upside come in today, the day before CME opens. Okay. Another thing is we are coming into our first resistance at around 16.8. Now, keep in mind, I said that if we close a 4-hour above 16.7, the next target will be around 16.8, 16.9. After that, 17.050, and then after that, we're going to be looking for that 17.3, $17,400 area. So all those levels are now activated for upside because we're trying to see where we find our resistance, and we only are looking further than 16.8 after we have a 4-hour open and close above it. Until we have a 4-hour close above 16.8, we can just look for sideways and possibly testing again down into the support. So keep your head on your shoulders. Don't get too excited with this quick buy up. It could just be a short squeeze and then roll over right into back where we were at originally when CME opens later today. Okay. We do have nice bull divergences that we're pulling off. We are putting in a support low over here on top of the previous really low. So this higher low does give you the potential of a W formation to basically, come back, test up here to like 18,200-ish before you find the next level of resistance to the downside. But that can only happen if we keep claiming 4-hour candles in a stair-step fashion towards the top. All right, so now let's look at the 4-hour chart. Going over the 4-hour chart, we just came off some euphoria. We're poking up into the resistance and we're finding a little bit of pullback here. That's very logical. As long as prices can stay above 16,500, we can have possibilities of going potentially sideways and up using 16.6 as support. But the second you start closing 4-hour candles under 16.5, the potential for us going much further to the downside is there. We have officially taken liquidity from this huge consolidation for the last 3-4 days, and now it's up to the market to use that previous area as support to continue up and test into the 200, such as 16.9. Or if we're just going to come back into support at around 16.5, 16.6, go sideways and tempt back up maybe tomorrow when markets open. The goal is not to make a new low. As long as we can hold these higher low consolidation formation, we can look for upside to come soon. All right. All right. Let's go look at a daily on Ethereum. And ETH also coming right up into its resistance, but keep in mind we are still under the mid of the RSI, so we can't really be too bullish until we start having some 4-hour closes above the 21 EMA. Let's go to ETH. I did not realize we were still on Bitcoin. Here is ETH on a daily. ETH is actually a little bit stronger than Bitcoin, as always. As you can see, this consolidation that we had here, this consolidation is higher, so it's showing you that there's strength in the buyers. You are having a bull div right here with these higher lows and equal levels on our side, showing you more of a bullish divergence on price. So upside is a little bit more favorable. We are hitting our first resistance over here at 1215, 1220. That was our golden pocket. All right, it was the level of resistance to the upside to go up, and it was the support to go down. Now it's resistance against for us to go up. But once we have 4-hour open and close above 1215, 1220, more than likely we will quickly go into the next level of resistance around 1250, 1260, and then see if we can hold that level or find resistance and then come back, find support, and then try again later. Or we'll come over here 1250, 1260, open and close above it, and then just go to the next level of resistance around 1300, 1320. So those are the levels to be watching out for on the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour. But another thing I was going to say, if you lose 1190 on a 4-hour open and close, you should be looking at 1160 all the way down to 1100 as the next target, because we're not going to be stopped by these side looking to the left. You're not going to have that support anymore. Here's the 4-hour on Ethereum. Like we were discussing, it is poking up into resistance, kind of similar to like right what I did here. We just got above all the EMAs. We're finding a little resistance. It could go sideways here for a while, and then we can go up to the next level around 1260 to 1280. But first, we need that 4-hour close above 1220. And then after that happens, we can look for the next 4-hour to get above 1240. And then we can look for that next level of 1280. So level by level, because ETH is already kind of getting to the point where it's oversold. But if we can start closing 4-hour candles above 1220, 1230, the oversold, the bulls will have control in the bullish control zone. And you can look for that extra extension coming up. So that is very, very possible. Just be ready for that. And yeah, to the downside, I told you, you lose 1190, you got 1180, last hope, and then after that, you're going right to like 1160 and then 1100. So that is a possibility, because all we're doing here, we're doing a little, bear flag up, taking all the liquidity from the people who were short, took that all, and then we could roll it on over after all the FOMO longs get in, and you just roll this on over and just start going down. I mean, as sad that as it is, why would we be going up today when there's no market open? Asia is buying it up, London's buying up, and not America. So until New York opens, I would not trust the price action going to the top side. And matter of fact, I have added to my short at 1215, 1220, and that was my plan from ever. Until we start closing above it, I don't care. I'm gonna hold that short. And when we were at 1180, I had a long one. I took profit. But if we come back to like around 1200, 1195, I'll try to scalp along. I should have done that over the weekend, but I was just looking at other altcoins. But I'm back in the game, guys. So I will be here to take things much more seriously as we move forward. So thank you, members, for keeping me on my toes. Let me quickly add to this. There you go. Cool. So I just took some profit on my Chili's long at 50%. I added to my short on ApeCoin and Ethereum, and I'm going to look for those long scalps to hedge those shorts throughout the day today. Lastly, what I wanted to go over was Dixie again. Keep in mind that tonight when CME opens, you will get price action from Dixie, and you will get volatility coming in. Depending on which direction it wants to go, if it continues to the downside, you should be looking for a rally on our assets and ETH and tech stocks to rally. If you see it go to the upside, then you better get ready for a fast reversal, because if this inverse head and shoulder plays out and then you see Dixie start like just climbing, that's when you'll see the next bloodbath on crypto assets, and you see the bull div is just ready to run on here. So just keep that in mind, guys. Don't get too overly bearish. Don't get too overly bullish. Wait until the market's open. Like, today is not the day for you to be gunning into trades until closer to the end of the day, like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern. Until then, man, you guys are really, really just gambling with what you are expecting on price action. So please be careful. Please take it seriously. I don't want you to lose your liquidity before the market actually opens, and that's when the time comes that we need to trade. So that's all I wanted to say for today, guys. I hope you guys had a great new year. It's time to get started this year and continue the gains. A few of you have, sent me your messages of like how you did last year. Like one morning, this morning, I got a message from someone who just took a scalp yesterday on DOT. Is up like 200 some percent. Very excited guy. Another guy who is our member, been here 2-3 months. Started an account with like $500 and he's at around $7,000. Uh, you can't argue with results like that, guys. This is life changing opportunities here. Yeah, I know you guys are probably working normal jobs and stuff, but take that income, invest it, learn, and then you can trade for a living just like some of these other guys are starting to gear up to do. So aside from that, guys, if you need anything from me, feel free to reach out, ask me any questions, leave it the comments in the YouTube comment section. I'll get back to you anytime, especially in the next video. If you could, I would greatly appreciate a like, a subscribe, press the bell button for notifications so you guys get these real-time updates. And last but not least, if you're interested in trading with me live or joining our members, feel free to join our Discord server. The link to that Discord server is in the description of this video below. So I hope to see you guys soon, and I hope to hear from you soon. Aside from that, everyone who is making good money right now, congratulations. That's because you're taking the time to learn the material. I'm just here to keep your feet on the ground and your head on your shoulders. When you get too excited or too, fearful, I'm here to show you logic, and that's basically what I'm going to continue to do. So keep on making those gains, and I hope you have a great, great new year. Thank you so much for your guys' love and support. I couldn't do it without you guys. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Members, don't forget, live stream is going to start in about 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours. So members, don't worry. We will see each other again live for trading into what will be the open tomorrow, but today is practice. Thank you. Talk to you soon.